Hi guys, it's Penny Rose Journals. This is Rivka. She's a big chunky journal. Yeah, you can also see my messy desk today. I had to zoom right out so that you could see the whole of her. She's that big. She is 22 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters high. As you can see, she's quite a chonker. She's got, I think, a 9 centimeter spine. She has a little dangle here on the top with just a few little decorated cards and some beading and an interesting paper clip. And she is just attached, the little dangle is just attached with a bulldog clip, so it's easy to remove. Right, her tie is just a piece of jute ribbon. Yeah, easy enough to undo. She's covered in this sort of velvety sort of material with free motion quilting. She has some raw edge applique, just of flowers. There's little beads in the flowers. This is free motion sewing for the flower stems, and that goes all the way around. She's one piece of fabric, and there's of course some little butterflies floating about. But yeah, quite unusual and very big. She doesn't weigh that much. She's just awkward to get around. Right, I'm going to push her right over here just to make sure we can see all of her when we go through. Let's check it out. Okay, on the inside she has just some scrapbooking paper, again Kaiser Craft scrapbooking paper. There's a belly band here with some rickrack and some pretty lace. In there she has a couple of journal cards, just with some little bits and bobs stuck on here, bit of a little collage. This is made out of scrap from the scrapbook paper, funnily enough. And they're just backed so you can write on them. There's a pocket made from a book page. It's just a big journal card inside. There is a lot of coffee and tea dyed paper, some dictionary, I think. Yep. A file divider with a little book page pocket in the back, an index card, and a little punched out journal card. This is just brown packing paper, another book page pocket, and just a journal card on the inside. And some coffee dyed paper with a bit of printing on it. Some of that washi, homemade washi, I guess. I just use the clear normal sticky tape, stick it on those very old textural book pages and pull it off, and yeah, you get an interesting little piece of tape. It's a gardening book. Here's a little pocket made of book pages. Has a few bits and pieces in it, a little tag in the front. There's a little bit of book spine stuck on there. She has a big tag in the back. A medium-sized journal card there. Just tucks in. An index card. That does not want to go back in. And just a little journal card, or a little journal tag. There's another big journal card. Just a little bit of collage of different bits and pieces on it. See? Here is an old pattern booklet. It's just been jazzed up with a little bit of napkin, some lace, some flat back pearls, a little bit of doodling. Yeah, it's looking very cool. On the back there's a pocket made out of a book page. Just has a little journal tag, a punched out journal card, and another little tag. And because it is a pocket, there are things inside too. There's a little book just for journaling. There's a little pocket there with a tiny tag and some bus tickets. A few pages for writing in. And a little tag hidden in the front as well. And a great big postcard. It's a book page pocket again. Just a big journaling card tucked inside. A little bit of lace doily there. It's a little pocket made out of a tourist book. This holds another little journal card. And my big faux stamps on the front. And a bit of a sticker. Some gardening book. Unusual blooms. That's an interesting little critter. Here is another couple of pockets made out of a book page. Another simple journal card, quite plain. And on this side, a more complicated bit of a journal card. Again, made out of old scrapbook paper, scraps. A faux stamp and a few other little bits of collage and lace and whatnot. Some very coffee dyed paper. Here is a little tuck pocket, big journal card in the back, a smaller journal card in the first pocket, and a couple of little punch journal cards in the front. And some little bits and pieces, another faux stamp there. Just a couple of journal tags tucked into this little book page pocket. There's some scrapbook paper that I clearly decided needed a bit of grunging up. Sometimes it's just too bright and cheerful for me. There's another little pocket with a journal card and an index card. Some map from a hiking book, some scrapbook paper. Here's a little pocket made out of a book page, and it just contains two little tags. Some music paper, another folded book page pocket, and just another journal card. Some old map, very bright and cheerful. A little bit of jelly printing, some music stamped on it. Another journal card tucked in here. As you can see, I had a gardening book that I did a lot of fussy cutting out of at one stage. I think I'm just about done with that now. It's just about all gone. There's that music again. It's that index page. And in here, in this little pocket, we have a little booklet. It just has some odd bod little bits of paper for you to journal in. There's a little pocket in the front of and back of that doesn't have anything in it. We can't have that. So here's a couple of little tags. There you go. There's one in there. And one in the front. Well, there would be one in the front. There we go. Can't have empty pockets. It's just not done. There's another big journal card. More of that gardening book cut out. It's a tree cut out of scrapbook paper, just stuck on there randomly. There's something. There's a little bit of map. And another journal card. Some grid paper. There's some more of that very bright, cheerful atlas page. There's some of my crepe paper dyeing. And there's a little pocket made out of a folded book page, and it has a big tag in the back, and the big tag has its own little wooden tag that's had little designs burnt into it. A little dangle. And yeah, just a little journal card. In the back here, there is a CD envelope. Just has a few little cards, a recipe for something in it, and a little bit of decoration on the front. Just a few cute things tucked in there. And another journal card. I think this journal is going to go on forever. You'll be sick to death of listening to me by the time we're finished. She's a big journal. You'll also be sick of hearing, and another journal card. Yeah, there's a lot of writing space, a lot of drawing space, a lot of storage space. There's a lot of everything in Rivka. She's enormous. This is a pocket made out of the sleeve of a record. Just has this tucked inside. It's a little envelope made of an old magazine page and a few bits of ephemera tucked inside. Decorated up with a napkin, or a paper doily actually. Just a few stickers and whatnot. I love the colours, the aging, gorgeous. It's another different little pocket made out of another book page, stuck on this map. It's a little index card, a little journal tag, and here is a little booklet, little pocket booklet that just holds a few little pieces of ephemera, a little child's playing card. Yeah, just decorate it up a bit. A cute little place to tuck your little keepsakes and memories. The other side of that record sleeve just has a big journal card tucked inside. Here's one of these little pockets that flips out, so you just get some additional writing space in there. It's actually, I don't think it's actually pockets, I think it's just stuck down, this one, because yeah, there just wasn't room to put anything in here. So, oh, there you go, I've made it a top loading pocket. There we are. There's a big tag, big journal card tucked in there. Yes, there wasn't enough room to tuck anything in this side, so I've just made it a big top loading pocket. It's another journal card. Some very coffee dyed paper. Here is an index card and a little file folder with a little journal card tucked inside. Again, that's something I need to make again. I've pretty much run out of those and they're quite cute. Here's a page from a flower arranging book. Just lovely colours. I love yellow. You won't see me cover up anything yellow. It's an index card and a couple of little punched out journal cards just made out of and just tucked into a book page pocket. Another piece of that very bright cheerful atlas. Here's some eco dyeing. This was chrysanthemums. It was done with chrysanthemums and a lot of rust. You can see a lot of rusty staining, but yeah, the flowers turned out quite well and there's still quite a few petals just stuck, so yeah, it's quite pretty, unusual. Right, we're getting towards the end. I promise I will stop saying, and here's another journal card shortly. This is not a journal card. This is a little book. So yeah, just a few little odd pages for you to drop things down into, or pop in your purse if you so desire. It's a cute little book. There's a crunched up page. Oh, look, another journal card and another index card. There's a little bit of lace there, a little bit of sewing. And here we've finally made it to the back page. Can you believe? This is just a pocket made out of the same scrapbook paper as the back inside cover, a little bit of lace. And in here we have a great big flip up book with lots of paper in it. So yeah, there's tons of note taking spaces in there. And just a little collage of reproduction pictures and paper doily. A little bit of text cut out of books. And just a piece of coffee dyed paper that's been wrinkled and squashed on the back. Some cute washi on the top. So yeah, that is Rivka from beginning to end. I know that took a very long time. Thank you very much for coming along and spending time with me to get to know Rivka. Thank you very much for your patience while we went through the huge bulk of Rivka. Rivka is available at the moment on my Etsy store, Penny Rose Journals. If you would like to come along and check the shop bio, there is some free digitals there. You are welcome to copy and paste the link that is in my bio to your browser and come along and help yourself to anything that you find interesting. So there you have it. That is Rivka. I very much appreciate you spending the time to have a look through her. I know it took a very long time. Hopefully the next one will be a little shorter. Thanks again. Bye.